All right. Shalom, shalom. The Bark Mama Shaw. Here to give another hopeful, edifying lesson through the knowledge, power, and wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But first and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakal Kudash, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, shalom to the elect. Just a sec. I want to see if my audio clear. Just a sec. I want to see if my audio clear. Okay, looks like everything fine. Right. Yeah. Hey man, I'm trying to pinpoint, because I speak about putting yourself spiritual task when it comes to your day-to-day activity, when it comes to your diet as well, you know. So what you put in your body affects you spiritually. All right. It affects you as far as what you want to do, even, different demons and different things that may be on you, different spirits and such. Laziness, um, you're overly fatigued and different things. Yeah, it could be a mineral deficiency. It can also be something that you ate that you shouldn't have. Now your body is fighting overtime to kind of regulate itself, because of what you ate. Your body's highly acidic, and you're eating a bunch of bullshit. Hey man, it's going to play a major part in your day and how you feel, your productivity and different things. So brothers want to be eating healthy diets, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a million and one diets out here. Pick one and create a regimen that goes with it. You know what I'm saying? Count your your macros and different things. Count the nutrients of what you're eating, man. You know what I'm saying? Get you a scale or whatever, food scale, and weigh your food and different things. Know how much fiber, know how much, different fats and different different things of what you're consuming, so that you have a better understanding of it and how it affects you, man. This shit, you'd be done fucked up a completely a nutritional meal because you done added, you know, too much sauce, or whatever the case, man. You overindulging in different things. The meal that you had was perfect. You had the salmon and, like the barley or whatever. You substituted the barley, or you substituted the rice with the barley and different things, but you ate damn near the whole container of barley, man. You know what I'm saying? So of course, everything of what you do is supposed to be done in moderation anyway. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you consume, or no matter what you do, you're supposed to do it in moderation. You ain't supposed to just overindulge in anything. Even this truth is our comfort. But you still gotta, do your 9 to 5. You still gotta take care of your house. Or if you got a business, you still gotta take care of your business and such. You know, your affairs as a man. And like I said, I ain't want to make this long. It just was on my spirit because I was watching. I'm gonna just get the precept out right quick. This is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, in the Apocryphal, chapter 30, verse 25. It says, "A cheerful and good heart will have a care for his meat and diet." All right, a cheerful and good mind. All right, that's your lob. Your heart is your lob. It has nothing to do with what's in your chest. It's your mind. Okay. A good, it says, a cheerful and good heart will have a care for his meat and diet. All right. You, of course, you're doing the thing spiritually, so you're gaining that spiritual meat, and you're learning how to detox from the ways of Babylon. That's really what we're doing in this truth. We're detoxing from the ways of Babylon, and through the sufferings, are we becoming disciplined? That's the same as weaning off a thing, you know, that's no longer beneficial to you in the flesh. It comes with withdrawals, but you're disciplined and you're remaining to the course, and you're going to see the benefits in due time. All right. So the same thing, um, as far as your physical diet, hey, we wanna have that same mindset when it comes to what we consume. You know, if we consume too much, we overindulge in movies and music and different things, or going out clubbing and all of that, it will be out of the spirit. But if we indulge in spiritual conversations with our brethren, you know, um, we stay occupied in the work, constantly watching videos, doing things that are going to be beneficial to ourselves and the body, then we'll find ourselves in a more spiritual, we'll stay in a spiritual headspace, you know what I'm saying? Where the Lord can constantly use us. All right. So one thing that does work uh, in this truth is having a proper diet, and not just a diet, but putting a regimen to your life. Try your best to get to sleep at certain hours of what fits your schedule. You know, eat at a certain time. Whether you're intermittent fasting or whatever the case may be. Doing those things that require discipline other than just getting up and going to work. Getting up and going to work, yeah, that's a level of discipline, because it's like, well, you need a paycheck, right? So you're gonna make that happen, okay? But other areas in discipline, as far as your eating habits, your sleeping habits, working out, different things like this, reading, being, educated in different things, studying and learning, these things, they they have the time go past a little bit more smooth, man, because you're not just you're not just constantly bitter without being productive. You have something to do. You know what I'm saying? You're not just moping around. What it say? Idle mind is the devil's playground. You're not just being idle. You're actually occupying yourself with something more than just complaining. You doing something that's beneficial for you. Your health is getting better. You're walking, even if you just walking. A few 30 minutes. Taking more steps and such at work, moving a little quicker at work, whatever the case may be. Get your heart rate up, different things of that nature. It's going to be beneficial to you. You're going to feel like you accomplish more. You're going to feel like the next day you can do more. You're going to want to do more. Why? Because you're setting that standard. All right. So yeah, this wasn't nothing to be drawn out. I just wanted uh bring out the point. Hey, be motivated for your Bashimi Abashai. You know what I'm saying? And in everything that we do, we ought to do it unto the Lord anyway, as the scriptures say. But if we, put our daily lives on a regimen, what we eat, how we sleep, the different things that we do throughout the day, then we'll find that, for one, we have more time to do spiritual things. We also have more time to build our bodies how we want to. The scriptures say, exercise profiteth little, but we know that it does profit, paraphrasing. But yeah, you know, you don't want to be a slouch, man. Hey, the Lord is coming back, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shah coming back, so we don't want to look like no slouches down here. We want to do the best that we can, what the scriptures say. uh, strive till the Lord comes, you know what I'm saying? Till he come back. So hey, he want to see his men being occupied in the work. So to be able to withstand and endure the times to come, hey, it is paramount that we do something physical to help, um, you know, help our case when it comes to moving in the flesh. We know that it's all spiritual, but hey, man, who wants to not be able to move and run and you know what I'm saying, bump and bound and such, man. You don't want to keep dealing with acid reflux and all of that. You keep eating the shit to give you acid reflux. At some point, you're gonna want to make better decisions about what you consume. You know, and this type of topic can go on and on. We can get into the food and what they putting into it and what they growing it with, and who running these organizations and such. Man, we know that this devil is running it all, man. You know what I'm saying? All we got to do is maintain ourselves while we in here, man, and whatever we do, you know, until Yahweh Shai gets back, then that's what it is, man. But what to know, what we do are things that are gonna keep us in the right spirit. You know what I'm saying? Eating right, being physical. Those things are scientifically proven to build your mind. To strengthen your mind, release dopamine and such when you're working out, when you're eating right, and you feel good about yourself. Cause you to be in the spirit more, cause you to be more productive, cause you to be a better brother, you know. So hey, I pray this lesson was edifying. Ain't no need to beat a dead horse. All right. Hey, want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Makar Kudas. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, shalom to the elect.